way. Hypothesis 1. People who exercise 6 to 12 hours a week will have a slower heart rate before and while taking an exam than those who do not exercise. For Hypothesis 1, we gathered data from students in Mrs. Farnsworth's Bio 202 class. In order to collect the amount of hours each individual spends exercising, a survey was given with hours of exercise listed. We used two specific data entries. Subgroup 1 was used in our experiment as students who exercise 0 to 2 hours a week, and subgroup 3 consisted of those who exercise 6 to 12 hours. Each group had to measure their heart rate before and during completing an exam. Their heart rate percent changes were compared. We found that there was no significant change in heart rate between subgroup 1 and subgroup 2. Take a look at our graph.
My turn. Hypothesis 2. Coffee drinkers will have a greater heart rate after walking than those who drink water. For Hypothesis 2, we collected data on 2 separate days. On the first day, heart rate was taken before 6 lengths of our lab hallway and right after. The second day, we drank 100 milliliters of nasty old water and measured the heart rates before the water was consumed and a half hour after consumption. We collected separate data on students who are coffee drinkers and compared the heart rate of coffee drinkers while walking. We found no significant change in heart rate compared to yes and no coffee drinkers and yes and no water drinkers, with a 2% difference in heart rate. In coffee drinkers, it was a negative 2% change. Check out this snazzy graph.
In conclusion, our hypotheses were not supported with the data gathered. We do not feel that this was consistent due to the data collected may have had some errors. We also feel the amount of individuals giving their information may have been too big of a group, and the data that was collected was not set in a controlled environment.